Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning.
Waalaikumsalam. Good
Morning,
morning.
teacher.
Okay, so this is from class Form 4 Perdana, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so today I am going to teach you homonyms and homophones. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you the learning objective first. So the first learning objective is I want all of you to able to understand the meaning of unfamiliar words from clues by answering at least 4 out of 6 questions of semantic lexical relations. And number 2, to apply simple content by using at least 5 out of 10 words of lexical relations in role play. Is it okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to ask you, what do you know about semantic lexical relations?
I'm not sure, teacher.
Yes, me too. I'm not sure the meaning of that.
Okay, it's okay. So, semantic lexical relations describe relationship among word meanings. There are several types of lexical relations, such as homonyms, homophones, synonym, antonym, that all falls under lexical relations. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So, next, um, okay. In my class, I want all of us to do our best and support one another as we learn together, okay? So I want throughout this class we have to build the cooperative learning among each other. Okay? So first of all, before we start with our lesson today, let me tell you the rules in our class. First of all, I want all of you to be on time. Second, mute yourself unless you are speaking. Third, to always turn on your camera throughout the whole section. Fourth, to be seated and stay focused. And lastly, be respectful for others. Okay, Suhaila, what do you understand by saying be respectful for others?
Be respectful for others is when someone is talking and you should be remain silent.
Yes, you are right. Okay, so I hope all of you can obey all these classroom rules. Okay, so now before we start with our lesson today, I want all of you to watch this video first.
Homophones and homographs. Hello, and thank you so much for viewing this presentation on homonyms, homophones, and homographs. This has been updated for 2019. Homonyms are words that share the same spelling and same pronunciation, but different meanings. Again, same spelling, same pronunciation, but different meanings. For example, scale the fish.
Please jot down all the important notes, okay? Because after this, I will ask you what you get from this video, okay?
All right, teacher.
Fish and the scale. In the first sentence, scale is a verb meaning to scale or to cut or remove the fins and the skin from the fish, to cut that away. In the second sentence, scale is a noun, which is a device that measures weight. So you put the fish on the scale, which is a noun. So notice that they both have the same spelling. You pronounce them the same, but they have different meanings, and this is what makes them homonyms. Here are some examples of homonyms, and the best way to learn them is just to read and find multiple examples. Bear, a large animal. Bear, to support. Spruce is a tree. The spruce as a verb means to make neat or tidy. Fly, fly is an insect, but fly as a verb means to ascend or to move upward. Tip is a pointed end, but when you tip as a verb, you give money. Soul the bottom of a shoe, that's a noun. Sole, the only one, which can be an adjective. Okay, let's talk about homophones. Homophones are words that are pronounced the same but have different spellings and different meanings. Again, same pronunciation, different spelling, different meanings, as in sun and sun. Sun, S-U-N, is a big ball of gas, fiery gas in the sky. But son is a male child when it's spelled S-O-N. Again, same pronunciation, sun, sun, different spellings, S-U-N, S-O-N, and different meanings. Got it? Okay, let's move on. Here are some examples of homophones. Scent, which is a smell. Cent, 1 penny. Again, they are pronounced the same, but they are spelled differently and they have different meanings. Two, excessive. Two, which is a number. Counsel, a group of people, and counsel, a verb which means to give advice. Birth means giving life, and birth as a noun means space. Okay, so let's review homonyms and homophones. Homonyms have the same spelling, the same pronunciation, but different meanings. Homonyms are also called lookalikes. Homophones have the same pronunciation, different spellings, different meanings, and they are called soundalikes.
Okay, that's all for our video just now.
Oh, thank you so much for viewing it.
I would like to ask you now.
Thank you so much for.
Okay, Suhaila, what do you get from the video just now?
So based on the video, what I can understand is homonym is the word that share the same spelling and pronoun but have different meanings, and it also called look alike. Meanwhile, for the homophone, it has same pronunciation, different meaning and different spelling, and it also called as sound alike.
Yes, you are right. Okay, Aisyah Talib, can you please give some example mentioned from the video just now for homophones and for homonyms?
For homophones, like sun, as in S-U-N, sun, and S-O-N, sun.
Yes,
Is
you
that-
tried this before? Homo?
For homophone.
Okay.
For homonym, maybe teacher, can you help me? I think I'm not that focused on homonym.
Okay, it's okay. I will play the video again for you.
Okay.
Hello, and thank you so much for viewing this presentation on homonyms. To cut that away. In the second sentence, spice that measures weight, scale, which is a noun. So notice that they both have the same. Here are some examples of homonyms, and the best way to learn them is just to read and find multiple.
Oh my God.
Hello, and thank you so much for viewing this presentation. Some examples of homonyms, and the best way to learn them is just to read and find multiple.
Okay, Aisyah Talib. These are a few examples mentioned in the video, examples of homonyms, okay? So, for example, bear, large animal. Also, bear means to support. Fly, an insect, and also fly to describe action, show increasing. Okay? So, homonyms, as Suhaila mentioned just now, homonyms have same spelling. As you can see, all have same spelling, and same pronoun, same sound, but different meanings. Okay. So do all of you clear with that?
Yes, teacher. Now.
So now let's proceed with our next slide. Okay. So just now we have watched the video. The video is only just for you. I provide the video to give you the overall view before I explain it further deeper with you. Okay. So now I would like to explain further about homonyms. So homonyms, again, it have same spelling, same sound, same pronunciation, but different meaning, okay? So for example, let's look at the first example, ruler. I have a 12-inch ruler, okay? And the next one, King Priam was a firm but just ruler. So as you can see, these both use the same word, same spelling, ruler, but both convey different meanings. The first ruler means the object of the tools, ruler. But the second one, ruler, means the leader, okay? Okay, so sing. Can I have Suhaila? Can you please read it out? Sing.
Sink. The ships sink to the bottom of the sea. I felt chained to the kitchen sink.
All right, correct. Okay, so the first sink means the ship wants to sink. And then the second sink is the kitchen sink. So it both bring different meaning, okay, but have same spelling. Okay, third one, Aisyah Talib.
He had to tie her hands together, and I wear a shirt and tie at work.
All right, you are right. Okay, tie. The third word is tie, T-I-E. Both have different meanings. In both sentences bring different meanings, but have same spelling and same pronouns. Okay, the fourth one. Okay, I will read it. Watch, W-A-T-C-H. I like watching television every night. I glance at my watch. So the first watch is the watch that we used to look at the time. And the second one, I glance at my watch. I like watching is the verb, watching television. And then the second one is I glance at my watch. Okay. So number 5, can. Suhaila?
Can. Do you want me to read it?
Yes.
Teacher?
Please read both sentences.
Gabriela can speak French fluently. We drank a can of Coke each.
Okay, can you please describe it?
I think for the first sentence, it refers to the ability to speak because
The verb.
Gabriela, yes, the verb. And the second sentence refer to the cadet, the material of the Coke, I think.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. You're doing good. Okay, let's proceed with number 6, nail. Aisyah Talib, go ahead.
Nail. The key was hanging on a nail by the door. And second, I've broken my nail. So for the first one, it's the nail. It refers to the thing nail that we put on the wall. And second, the nail that refers to our fingers.
Yes, you're right.
Nail
Okay. So the first nail, usually we used to put our clothes, we hang our towel, right? So we use that nail by the door. And then the second nail is on our fingers, okay? So let me read the 7th one. Rose, R-O-S-E. So she has a rose garden. And number 2, sales rose by 20% over the Christmas period. So the first rose refers to flower. She has a rose garden, but the same spelling, just like the second sentence, rose. But in first sentence it means the flower, but second sentence it means the increasing. Sales rose by 20% over the Christmas period. Okay, so as you can see, both sentence use same words, rose, same spelling, but different. Same pronouns, same spelling, but different meaning. Okay, the last one. Can I have a volunteer? Either Suhaila or Aisyah Talib? Okay, Aisyah Talib. Yes.
Ship. There are 2 restaurants on board ship. A new engine was shipped over from the US. So the first ship is referred to the big ship on the sea. And again, the second one is ship refer to the verb where we ship our things from a place to a place.
Yes,
Is it
you are right.
right?
Yeah. So the first ship is the transportation itself, and then the second one is we use the ship verb, the verb word we use to transfer from one place to another place. Okay. Yes, you are right. So before we move on to homophones, I would like to uh, redefine again. Homonyms mean same spelling, same pronunciation, but different meaning. Okay, you are clear?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. So next, let's move on to homophones. So homophones, just like from the previous video just now we watched, homophones explain a word that have same pronunciation, both have same pronunciation but bring different spelling and different meaning. Okay, only same the sounds are alike but different meaning, different spelling. Okay, so look at the first one, break. Okay, repeat after me, break.
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 Okay, break. So the first break is break, break. The second one also brake, also pronounced as break, right?
Break.
Okay, so the first one, I need a break. And then the second one, he stopped with a sequel of the breaks, with a squirrel of the breaks. So the first one, break, means he needs a rest. I need a break. I need a rest. And then the second one means the brake on our bicycle. Okay. So both in this both sentence, it has same pronunciation but bring different meaning and have different spelling. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to second one. Buy.
Oh my. I want to buy a new coat, and the second one, the telephone is by the window. So buy for the first one is a verb, and for the so it's a position. Is it?
Preposition, yeah. Okay. So the first one buy and the second one also buy, but it have different spelling, buy and also by. But in order for you to read it, it's just buy. It have the same pronunciation. Okay, so the third one, Suhaila.
Cite. He was cited for bravery. Site. A site has been chosen for the new school. I think for the first sentence, cite, he was cited for bravery is he's being
Recognize.
being recognized for his bravery.
Yeah.
And for the second one, site is maybe a location, refer to a location or a place for the new school. Am I correct,
Yes.
teacher?
Yes. Good try. Okay, so both words we pronounce as site, but the first one is CITE and then the second one is SITE. Okay, so next, seller. So we don't use our coal seller anymore. Second one, she is a flower seller. So in both condition, it brings different meaning, different spelling, but again with same pronunciation. The first one, seller, CELLER, and then the second one, SELLER. Okay, so continue with cereal. Aisyah, Talib.
Um, cereal. Tom is eating cereal, and second, he is a serial killer. So for the first one, cereal refer to the food, and second, cereal like serial murder, like refer to like a person.
Yeah, a mother. Yeah, murderers. Okay, so talking about cereal, have you all taken your breakfast yet?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet, teacher.
Do you love to eat cereal?
Yes, Cocoa
Yeah.
Crunch.
Aisyah, Talib, you
Yeah.
don't really love to eat cereal?
I know, I love nasi lemak.
Oh, okay. All right. So the last one, Suhaila.
Uh, course. The course sun was hot. Course. Andy's doing a 1-year journalism course. For the first sentence, course and I think was referred to the soil composition,
Yeah, the texture.
the texture. And the second one, course, is referred to the subject.
Yes, the subject that he is taking in
Yes.
in his study, right? Okay. So yeah, again, both of these words, same pronunciation, but have different meaning and different spelling. Okay. Okay. So far, so all of you clear with between the difference between homonyms and homophones?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. So now we are going to do the task sheet together. Okay. So as you can see in part A, I'm going to test on your understanding about homonyms. There are 8 questions. And then in part B, on homophones, there are 5 questions. Okay. So, eight. I will share with you the task sheet. Give me a moment. I'll just display the task sheet on the screen, but I will give you 5 minutes. You can answer. You can write down your answer in your notebook. Okay. First, we are going to focus on homonyms first. You can write down the sentence in your book and also the answer. In between, if you have any questions, just ask me. Okay. 5 minutes from now. So part A, homonyms. Homonyms are words that sound the same, have the same spellings, but have different meanings. So instruction, read the sentences below and choose the correct homonyms to complete each sentence. Once you have completed the part 1, just tell me. I will scroll down to part B.
Teacher, I'm done for part A.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
Suhaila.
too.
Okay, Talib. So for part B, homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. So the instruction, read the sentences below and choose the correct homophones to complete each sentence. Make sure you choose the right answer.
Done, teacher.
Okay, good job, Suhaila.
Yeah, me too. I'm done.
Okay, great. Okay, since both of you have done answering the question, so now let's discuss it. So, let's start with the first sentence. Okay, Suhaila, you start first.
Okay. He held the bird gently in the palm of his hand.
So the answer is?
The answer is palm. P-A-L-M.
Alright. So the second one, Suhaila.
The coconut palm is a native of Malaysia.
So the answer is?
Palm.
Alright. So can you explain what the first palm in the first sentence and the use of palm in the second sentence?
So for the first sentence, it refers to our hand, like it's like this, the palm of our hand, and the coconut palm is the tree, the coconut tree, but we call it as coconut palm.
Okay, correct. So as you can see, these both sentences bring different meanings, and also but both use the word same with the same spelling and sound the same. Okay.
Yep.
So let's move on to number 3. Aisyah, Talib.
Number 3, there is a love letter for you. So the answer is letter. Okay.
Letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Letter
With
L-E.
number 4.
B is the second letter of the alphabet. So the answer is letter. Letter.
So what is the difference?
So the difference is for the number. The answer for number 3 is the letter, like the letter that we write on a paper.
Yes.
Right. Number 3.
Yes.
Okay. So number 4. Number 4 is the alphabet, like A, B, C is referred to the alphabet. So B is the second letter of the alphabet.
Correct. Yes, you are doing great. Okay, so let's move on to number 5 and number 6. Suhaila.
Number 5, I am sure I am correct. Number 6.
It's okay.
Can I continue, teacher?
Yes, please.
So number 6, take a right turn at the intersection.
Okay. So number 5, just now, can you please repeat your answer?
And number 5 is right. I am sure I am right.
Okay, yes. You answered it correctly. So for the first one, I'm sure I'm right. So this means the decision you are making is right. You are correct. But the second one, take a right turn at the intersection, means the direction. Okay. So in these both sentences, the right word sound the same, have same spelling, but have different meaning. Okay. So let's move on to number 7 and number 8. Aisyah, Talib.
So for number 7, we went for a morning walk in the park. So the answer is park for number 7. And number 8, the basketball court is sometimes used as a car park. So the answer is park. So yeah.
Alright, correct. So again, in these both sentences, the use of the word park sound the same spelling, but have different meaning. As for number 7, the park means the morning walk in the park, mean the recreational park. But number 8, the basketball court is sometimes used as a car park. Okay, place for you to park your car. Okay, so let's move on to part B. Okay, so far so good. Do you clear with the use of homonyms in sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. We are very clear.
Do you have any questions?
I think for now, for my part, no.
Alright. Suhaila, you also have no questions?
No.
Alright, so let's move on to part B. Homophones. So let's start with questions number 1. Suhaila.
The grizzly bear climbed the tree. It's hard to swat a fly with your bare hand.
So for the first one, which bear did you mean?
B-E-A-R, bear.
Bear. Okay. Second one?
Second one is B-A-R-E, bare hand.
Okay, correct. So first one is B-A-R. And then the second one is... Okay. So, do you have any questions in these sentences?
I do, teacher. Can you explain what is grizzly meaning?
Okay, the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear. Okay. Grizzly bear means it's a North American brown bear. Do you know the big brown bear, large, look fierce?
Yes.
Okay. So grizzly bear refers to the North American brown bear. It's a native for North American bear. Okay, is that clear?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
All right. Okay, so for the second one, do you have any question?
Yes, I want to ask about the meaning of swat a fly.
You don't know the meaning of swat?
Yes.
Okay, swat meaning to hit something, especially on insect. Okay, so when you saw an insect and you want to hit it, you use the word swat.
Huh.
Okay, is that clear? Yes. So it's hard to swat a fly with your bare hand. So
Okay.
in the first sentence, the grizzly bear climbed the tree. So the word bear, and the second one, it's hard to swat a fly with your bare hands. So these both words, B-E-A-R and B-A-R-E, both have different spelling, different meaning, but same pronunciation, same sound. Okay? Bear, bear, same sound, but different meaning, different spelling. Okay? That is homophones. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. Aisyah, Talib.
My favorite food is a pear, and I bought a new pair of shoes.
Okay.
So the first one is pear, as in P-E-A-R, pear. And for the second one is P-A-I-R, pear. Is it correct, teacher?
Yes, you are correct. So let me write again your answer. P-E, actually.
A-R. P-E-A-R.
Okay, for the second one.
P-A-I-R.
All right, correct. So, again, both these words pair, P-E-A-R pair, P-A-I-R pair. So same sound, but both have different meaning, different spelling. For the first one, it refers to the fruit, and the second one, a new pair of shoes. Okay. Let's move. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. Suhaila.
Okay. Number 3. The sun is hidden behind the cloud. Fatima
Which
bought
sun?
S-U-N. The sunshine.
Correct. Second one?
Fatima bought her son a camera for his birthday.
So the spelling for the sun?
S-O-N.
Correct. So the answer for this is sun and sun.
Yes.
So the first one refers to the sun, which means the sun.
The sunny.
And then the second one, sun refers to a man-child. Okay. So both has same sound, sun, sun, son, but different spelling and different meaning. Okay, so for number 4, Aisyah Talib.
The flower pot fell onto the floor and broke. So
Which flower?
this make FLOWER, flower.
Okay.
So for the second one, bread is made from flour, water, and yeast. FLOUR.
Okay, correct. So for number 4, again, as you can see, both words have same sound, flower, flower, but it brings different meanings and have different spelling. Okay. So the flower pot fell onto the floor and broke. Flower. The second one, bread is made from flour, water, and yeast. Okay. So the last one, Suhaila, can you please read it out?
Okay, teacher. So there was a deer grazing in the pasture. My youngest brother is very dear to me.
So the first deer, the spelling?
DEER.
Okay. So the second one?
DEAR.
All right, correct. So again, both deer we pronounce as deer. DEER also deer, DEAR also deer. But both have different meaning and different spelling. So do you have any questions from this sentence?
Yes. I would like to know what is the meaning of grazing and pasture?
Okay, there was a deer grazing in the pasture. So grazing means to feed on the grass, to eat something on grass. Okay, so pasture means a big land covered with grass and other low plants. So there was a deer grazing in the pasture means there was a deer eating grass in the pasture, in the large area of land with grass and low plants. Is that clear?
Clear, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. So next time you can use these words, okay? The ones that I have bold: grizzly bear, swat, grazing, and in the pasture. So these are new vocabs that you can use in your essay letter, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so now let's move on with our next activity. Alright, since I guess all of you have really clear with what is the difference between homonyms and homophones and how to use both these homonyms and homophones in your sentence. So now let's move on with our next activity, a role play. So in this activity, I want both of you to use the words that is given in the screen for homonyms and homophones, and I want you to act out by using a sentence that contains these words. Okay? When I say 1, 2, 3 action, and I want you to start converse by using these words. Is it okay?
Okay, teacher. So we will start with the homonyms, right?
Yes, start with homonyms. Suhaila, we start first or Aisyah Talib?
Can Aisyah start first?
Okay, Aisyah, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the first word is dead, right, teacher?
Yes, please.
So okay, let me start. Okay, so I
1,
have a
2,
date.
3, action.
Okay, so Suhaila, I have a date this weekend. I have a date.
Aisyah, you can repeat.
Oh, I have a date this weekend, Suhaila.
Well, good to you. I have this lot of submission deadline that needs to catch up.
Oh, really? So we got two different kind of date here, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay. So from what I believe, the Aisyah Talib means date. You are going for a dating, and Suhaila, you mean the deadlines, right?
Yes.
All right, good. Wow. Okay, both of you shows that you really understand. Okay, now let's move on to the second words, sign. 1, 2, 3, action.
Sign. Lala, so when I go for a date last weekend, I see so many bad signs on that boy.
Really, you should be careful about that.
Yeah.
Uh, have you get your parents sign for the form that our teacher asked last week?
Oh my god, I still didn't ask my dad to sign the form yet. Thank you, Suhaila, for reminding me.
Okay, you are welcome.
Oh my God, you guys did really good job. Okay, so from what I understand, the first sign means a good sign, a bad sign. Is that what you mean, Aisyah Talib?
Yes, teacher, yes. That's correct.
Okay, so the second one used by Suhaila means the signature, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so this shows that you really understand the use of homonyms. Means it have different meanings, but the same pronouns and same spelling. Okay. So now let's move on with our second one with the homophones. So the first one meet is MEET, and then the second one is MEAT. Okay, so go ahead. 1, 2, 3, action.
Suhaila, can we meet on this weekend? Are you free?
I'm sorry, Aisha, but I promised to meet my old friend the same day that you asked me. Can we go for next time?
Oh, really? But I want to buy you meat. We can cook together.
Sure, I love meat. Which kind of meat that you prefer?
Maybe uh, rib eye. Do you like that part of meat?
Sure. Yes, we can buy that together.
Okay.
Okay. So from your conversation just now, the word meet you said mentioned just now, you want to meet your partner, right? And go for shopping. And then you
Yeah.
want to buy meat, MEAT, because you love to eat meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
I also love to eat meat.
Yay!
Okay. So now let's move on with the last one. Weak. WEAK. Weak means you have no energy. Weak. And also week. WEEK means the day, week, in a month, week. Okay. So proceed. 1, 2, 3, action.
Um, Suhaila, I feel so weak.
What's wrong with you? Did you eat your medicine?
No, I'm not sure what's wrong with me. Maybe because last week I was like going for a really, I'm doing a really hard routine for my workout, so I really feel weak.
Oh, that's a long week for you. Get well soon, Aisha.
Thank you, Suhaila.
Stay active, Aisyah Talib. Don't feel weak. Okay, as you can see, you both of you use the words week and week really good. I can see like Aisyah Talib means mentioned last week, which mean WEEK. Suhaila used long week also for WEEK. And then Aisyah Talib said that she is weak because of the heavy routine. So yeah, you both of you use the words weak really good in sentences, and that means that you really know how to differentiate the usage of this word in your sentences. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Good. So since both of you have tried the word date, sign, meet, and week, so now I would like to add on another two words for each homonyms can and homophones flower and flower. So again, I want both of you to add by using this word. And before that, since this is new words that I add on, so I would like to give you a few minutes to think, to construct the sentences. Is it okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good. So for the words homonyms, can. Once you're ready, just tell me, okay?
I'm ready, teacher. Suhaila?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So for homonyms, the word can. 1, 2, 3, action.
Suhaila, can I ask help from you?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Can you buy me a can of Coke, please?
Sure. Which Coke do you prefer? Is it Diet Coke or is it just a basic can of Coke?
Just the basic one.
All right, you got it.
Thank you,
Okay, great.
Suhaila.
Yes. So both of you really shows that you understand the use of word can. So the first one, can, you ask a pleasure from your friends. Can she buy you something? So the next word, can, means to say the can of the drinks. So congratulations. So now let's move on to the last one for homophones. So the new word is flower and flower. So I'll give you a moment to prepare to construct the
Okay.
sentences. Okay?
Okay.
Once you're ready, just tell me.
I'm ready, teacher. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Since both of you are ready, so 1, 2, 3, action.
Do you want to start first, Suhaila?
Sure.
Okay.
Flower. Aisyah, Talib, do you
Yeah.
want to accompany me to buy some flower at the flower shop?
Sure. Then why do you want to buy flowers, Suhaila?
Because tomorrow is my mother's birthday, so she loves flower. I would like to buy her some flower, maybe some roses. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a great idea. And maybe we can bake a cake. Yeah, we can go to the supermarket besides the flower shop to buy the flowers to bake a cake.
Yes,
What?
it's a good idea. I think I want to bake her some cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, good. Okay, good. I can see that both of you use the words really good in the sentences. So you want to buy flower and you want to buy flower. Okay, cake for your mother's birthday. So good to know that both of you know how to use these words in sentences. So now let's move on to our next activity, which is quizzing. So now let's play some quiz to test your understanding about homonyms and homophones. So are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
Yoo-hoo.
So I will stop presenting now. So I want both of you to use your own device to and open quizzes on your website. Wait for a moment. I'll share with you the code for the quiz that you can join?
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
why I can't enter the quizzes?
Yeah, it says that it's unavailable for now.
I will start the new one. Okay. There is only 4 questions. This is just a short quiz to test your understanding. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So can you see the screen now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes,
Join the
teacher.
quiz by entering the code 436127.
Wait, I'm trying to log in.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Suhaila is in.
Wait, teacher, wait. I'm sorry, but yeah.
It's okay.
Faster,
Don't worry.
Aisyah, Talib, faster. I want to play this quiz.
I'm sorry, Suhaila. Wait.
It's okay, Aisyah. Just take your time.
Teacher, is there any reward for this quiz?
Yes, of course. Since just 2 of you in my class, so I'm gonna treat you guys. If you are able to answer 2 out of 4 questions correctly, I will give you a chocolate right after the class. Are you satisfied with the reward?
Yes, teacher, I love chocolate.
Lovely.
Okay.
436127. Yes, I can see Siti Aisha's name. So both of you, are you ready?
Ready?
I will start the game now. Okay, answer on your own pace. If you have some left time after this, we are going to go through the questions, okay, together?
Teacher, my quiz is like hang.
Oh,
God.
really?
Yeah,
Then
the
it's
question,
okay, it's okay.
the question didn't come. Like the
We are going to
question.
discuss in a bit together, okay? No problem.
I'm sorry, teacher, but the
Yeah, it's normal to have technical issues because not everyone have a stable connection, I guess.
Very sorry.
Wow, Suhaila. 2 correct answer, but 1 wrong answer. Is Suhaila doing good?
Yes, it's just my internet connection is really weak this morning.
Oh, it's okay. Talib, in the meanwhile, you can answer the questions based on this that I have shared with you.
Okay, teacher.
Just write down your answer because after this we are going to discuss together, okay?
Okay, all done.
Suhaila, let me see your score. Wow, all answer corrected. Wow, okay, Suhaila, congrats.
Yay!
Okay, since we don't have so much time, okay, let's go through the questions together. So for the first question, Aisyah, Talib, read it out.
Words that sound the same, have the same spelling, and have different meanings. So the answer is homonym. Is it correct, teacher?
Oh, how to check that? Okay, words that have they sound the same but and have same spelling but have different meanings. So the answer is again what, Wendy?
Homonyms.
Yes, you are correct. So the answer for number one question is homonyms. So let's move on to question number 2. Suhaila.
Words that sound the same but have different spelling and meanings. Is it homophone?
Yes, correct. It's homophone. So again, let us repeat. Homophones only sound the same but have different meaning and different spelling. Okay. So the third one, Aisyah, Talib.
The correct homophone is used in the sentence below. I bought a pair of shoes yesterday. The answer is false.
Okay, why false?
Because it's supposed to be I bought a pair of shoes yesterday. Pair, P-A-I-R, not P-E-A-R.
All right. Yes, correct. If P-E-A-R refers to
Food.
fruit, yes, you are correct. Okay, so number 4, Suhaila again.
Number 4. What is an example of a homonym? My answer is bark, which refer to tree, and the second bark is dog sound. Woof, woof, woof.
Yes, you are correct. So both bark have have same spelling, have same pronouns, but different meanings. So it brings the definitions of homonyms. While for bear, the first one, bear, it is for homophones, and our is also for homophones. Okay. So I guess if Aisyah Talib able to answer the quiz, you also will answer it all correctly. So congratulations, all of you. So now, I will share with you. So we've done with our quizzes, and now that's the end for our lesson today. Thank you for attending today's lesson. I would like to sum up a bit. So for today's lesson, I'll just focus on the semantic lexical relation, but I'll just touch on the homonyms and homophones. Homonyms again have same spelling, same pronouns but different meaning, and homophones, words that have same pronouns but different spelling, different meaning. Okay, so can I have a volunteer to recap again? What did you learn from today's lesson? Or about the activities that we have conducted before? What do you think about the activities and how it helps you throughout the lesson today? So can I have volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Suhaila, go ahead.
So, before we start our class, I have no knowledge about this homonym or homophone because I've never learned about these two. But throughout this lesson, I learned a lot. What is the homonyms and what is the homophone? And for the quizzes, I think it helps me to recap back and makes me way more understand about how to use the homonyms and homophone in the correct ways.
Okay, yes, good. What about you, Aisyah Talib? Do you want to share?
I think now, like before I was confused between homonym and homophone, but after this class, I think more clear like the difference between homonym and homophone. And the words, I know a few more words, hom homonyms word and homophone word. So I think it can help me when I'm writing my essay later. Maybe I can use it.
Nice.
So I
Good.
won't be, yeah, so I will not be confused after this.
Okay. I'm glad to know that both of you really enjoyed today's lesson and learned a lot from today's lesson. And I hope that we can meet again in next class, next session, and I will touch on homograph. Okay. So that's all for
Okay.
today's lesson. Thank you for attending and see you in the next class. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you, teacher.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.